Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, I'm going to get going. So, welcome to Stamp with Gail Sue. And my page has hit, well, it's up at 6:05 now, but at every milestone, I am going to have some giveaways. So, tonight, hi, Andrea and Debbie and Chrissy, Judith. Um, so, I have another Tipsy to give away. And I have these frosted flower embellishments, some toile tidings. These are really the glitter enamel dots. I have one of these. This is retired metallic foil snowflakes. This is also retired white perfect accents, and these can be colored with your blends. And then I have a So Happy Together. So hopefully somebody that doesn't have it will win that one. And of course, a Tipsy, gotta love it. So I'm going to do that like I always do after the live is totally over. Then I will go into the app to comment picker and I will pick the winners and then I'll come back and post them. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Lisa and Patricia. And I think I got Robin. Okay, let me get going. So I am not doing a catalog tour because every demonstrator is like doing that, but I figured I would just show you the set, the punch that I'm using tonight. Um, I can open the catalog now. So I'll be referring to it at times. The paper is adorable. And I was having so much fun with this set. So many things you can do with it besides just, stamping a snowman. Although we're going to just stamp a snowman right now. Let me just stick this away. So we're going to go with simple, absolutely simple stamping. This is shimmer white cardstock. And I need that one and this one and the snowman. So this is Seaside Spray, and I just love that with all the winter stuff. So I'm just going to take this snowman and stamp him right there. He's so cute. Never too early for snowmen, especially when they're fake ones. So then I'm going to take the matching blend and just bring that over just like that. And then we're just going to color that in. So we've got blue snow. And that'll dry with no lines. Hi, Dawn. Thank you for sharing. Oh, and then, see, that's why I can't like chat with you guys and stamp at the same time because I forget what I'm doing. I don't know how other people do it. So I've got the snowflakes and I'm going to randomly stamp them. Some of them being dark, but most of them are going to be stamped. Oops, I meant to stamp that off. So the rest are just going to be stamped off. And we'll put one last one there. Then we're going to take the Let It Snow and stamp it right there. And that card is basically done. Like, how simple is that? Not even popping anything up on this one. And nothing on the inside for now. But I am going to take a few gems. I call everything gems. And put whoa. Love when it sticks to me instead of what I'm trying to stick it to. So that card is finished. And it's on the shimmery white, so it's just really pretty. Pretty. And here's the original one. I did it a little lower, and I used the lighter blend, which I should have used this time. Huh, silly me. Okay. Next card. We'll do this one. So this is cut out directly from the paper. The first one I used the little guy, and this one is the lady snowman. Lady person. It's not a man. Snow person. Snow woman. Okay, and this is going to be popped up, so I can just go ahead and put them on now. And then I have 4 other cards at the end to show you. Oh, not ready to pick that off yet. So this I put through the subtle folder, and this is Coastal Cabana, which I love. So glad they brought this color back. What did I just do? Oh, that's fine. I thought I was layering it on the wrong piece, but I'm good. Okay, this one I'm also not popping up, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Has anybody ever used a splatter brush like this? It's a Distress Tim Holtz splatter brush. I used it on a card that you're going to see at the end, but my first little it went everywhere. I was laughing. Okay, in our DSP, I think I flicked it the wrong way, or I don't know. Yeah, I've been busy. When do you get the hang of it, Donna? It's cool. I mean, it was cheap. It's definitely cool. Okay, so we're gonna, well, I already stamped it, so instead of stamping it, I had one just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put that down. So save a little time. One thing nice about the wet glue is that you can position it and flick off these babies. It's so cute. And then this is in the catalog, this curly ribbon it's called. And you can fray it if you want. You can make doll hair out of it. Oops. Let's do that again. Now, and if new people that are new to my my page and watching me, I don't have much feeling in my fingers, so picking off dots and things like that, tying, isn't my best friend anymore. So I'm just going to cut this. And then some good old glue dot. And with this, it really is easier to put your ribbon to the glue dot rather than trying to get it under there. So that is that one. I should put a little couple gems. You know what? I think I will, because I still have them right here. These are easy ones. You know what? Maybe I just want 3 in a row here. 1, all small ones. Well, big ones on the side. Come on. A little crooked, but they're on. I can push them around later. So that's that one. Quick and easy. That's what we like, right? Okay, so now we'll do a little card with a little bit of technique to it. So this paper, I love this paper. It's like all, let me bring it out, just in, wrong one. This paper is just, so one side has all these different silver, and then the other side has all these nature, just so pretty, snow scenes. I'm in love with this paper. And all the other side. That's all that. It came with me. Okay. So what we're going to do with this, and you can see this is blue and this background is white. So we're going to take a block and I'm going to take some of that ink. Whoops, wrong one. Where'd it go? Right here. So I'm going to put some ink down right there and grab a little glycerin. New sponge, I add a little extra glycerin. Where'd the new sponge go? Right in front of me. Sitting with a block, and I just grabbed a new block. So after you work the glycerin in, then you pick up some of your ink. So we're going to go darker on the top. And what the glycerin does is make it glide over the paper easier. And this is a flat, thinner paper. It's not glossy like they usually do on the foiled paper. And I have a glare, so I can't tell. I have to order the re-inkers, and I just put in an order today and didn't. I forgot. So then we're going to get a little lighter. Yeah, I've been using my blender brushes too, but I still always grab for my glycerin. The blender brushes are really nice to use. Okay, so because it's a flatter paper, it gets these little dots on it, but they disappear as it dries, which happens very fast. Okay, so I pre-did the saying. We're going to go ahead and put this down. It's running low, but it's not there yet. Okay, so we're going to stamp our snowman. And I did him in black. And where are all the little things? Gone? Nope, they're here. I pre-did the hat and the, look. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gotta love it. So let's stamp that little guy. And then we're going to take the punch and punch him out. And I found with this punch, like, you know how like you can take it and lay everything out to stamp everything at one time? With this particular one, it's like not really worth it because you want everything like different colors, and so I do them separate. And anytime you're a little off, we all know I'm a little off. So I just go back and trim a little more, although that would have been a good spot to hold his hat a little better. But of course, you think of it after you already attack it with the scissor. Okay. So what I did with him is I took a gray blender pen and the color lifter. So this is the light. And with the color lifter, I took off because I want the gray to be even lighter than what the light gray is. And then I want you to be able to see it. So then I can lay down a little bit more shadow. And if you use a glass mat, you can lay some down and do it that way and pick it up. And you can go around them a little more if you want. Get a little on his face. And then if anything is like too dark, you can blend it in a little bit more. blend that down. This is like drying out. Okay, so then I cut this out with a die. So we're going to flick those off. So that's going to go in the center. This is going to go flat. And this I embossed in silver. Okay, so then we have the hat to go on him. And there was a nose. Well, I'm just going to color in the nose on his face, that's all. Maybe I'll put one on later. So I'll just color that. Thank goodness for coloring. And then we're just going to put his little arms on. Maybe. My phone likes to shut off if I'm not touching it. Ooh, that one's better. That's crooked. Somebody's getting a crooked card. Whoop. So we've got that. So there are the two snowmen cards. And for my last trick, before I show you the other cards, this one was kind of fun. So there's the card. All right, so again, it's one of the background pieces. And what I did was came along and just cut the top like it was going to be a mountain. I really wanted that bigger. It'll work. It will work. So then with the gray, and I'm using smoky slate and a sponge and no glycerin this time. And then I just cut a little piece of cardstock. Now there is glycerin on here already. I can see it. That was a little much right there, but it's going to get covered. And then I just went across the top. Okay, so that's going to go on right like that. I think mine's just twirling. Everybody's having trouble? What's with my videos lately? Yeah, mine is like swirling around. Okay, as long as if you're having trouble, just go out and come back in, and that should do it. So then I cut out 3 of these snow people. So I'm going to glue them together. Possibly stay. Oh, I did them in a different order. No biggie. Yeah, no biggie, because I can switch them. Okay, I'm going to do it on here. You know what? I got a better idea. If I do it from the back, it takes longer for anything to dry on glitter. So what happened today is I could not find my Snowfall Accents puff paint. So I did something different, and I really like it. And I'm going to show you that. I don't want that one yet. Oh, you know what I did do? Okay. So I think it's too late now. I had popped up their heads. Too late. That's why I didn't want to glue them directly. It's fine. It's just fine. It all works. So I'm going to glue this down, and then we're going to do our little snow technique. And I may as well put this down. Am I straight? Okay. All right, so what I did is I took our shimmery white embossing paste, and then I was thinking before there's something more we can even do to it. So I took one of my little spoons that I have, and I started just laying some down. So part with the spoon, part with my finger. And this does take a little while to dry. So this needs to basically be the last thing you do. Of course, it's not really, because I want to put some snowflakes up above. So what I wanted to do on this, and it doesn't even matter if you like wipe your finger off on the card, because it's like all looking good. So you want to wipe everything off, which of course I threw my napkin away. I got it. get this covered up, but this is what we're going to try doing. Our new, these are ice Stampin' glitter. So because, and I didn't even open them yet. I thought I did. I did use them. So I'm going to take some of this and push it into it. And you could even stir some into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll show it to you in a second. So then I'm just going to take the extra and lose it. Get rid of it. So can you see that? That snow is really glistening now. So that'll dry. Maybe a little bit of it'll fall off, but most of it is in there. So then this is how the die comes. And then there's a few little ones. And I cut it apart, but I have 3 right here. Maybe I want a bigger one. So there's a couple separate dies. And then there's this big one, which is awesome for a background. I want that, but I can't see where to cut it. That's so silly. Okay, so I'm going to put the big one with a little glue there. And some there. And then that's the same one. Then this little guy right there. Thought I lost it. Okay, and then I'm going to wait a little bit before I put this on the card. Maybe I can do it. Where'd it go? I got another one. I was going to say there's the nose, but the one that I did was orange. Okay, so I'm really going to set this aside so nothing hits it. But here's the original one. So now let me bring in the other couple cards that I made. If I can get some of this stuff off my hands. Look at me. See, here's some of my splatters. So here's this one. And this circle came from Swirly Frames. And then I used layering dies to cut that out. And then I just mounted a little higher and a couple of those snowflakes. And this one, another pretty simple card, just stamped, and I shaded him a little bit in gray. I could have colored his, I think I'll go back and color his nose. And then I put all these little accents on there. Now this one, I used the High Seas embossing, and you can't even tell that that's really supposed to be water. Looks like snow to me. And this, what I did is, if you remember that bleach technique that I did, so I stamped them in smoky slate so it was light, and then I took Clorox and bleached them out. But then you have to let it sit until the bleach is totally like done doing its thing. Because if you stamp it too soon, everything's gonna like psh, again. So then I stamped it when it was totally done, so you get the nice outline, and I colored in his carrot. So there's that one. And this is one of the backgrounds that I did on another video, if you remember when we did the splattering of water. Okay, so here's the splatters. There was one right under here. I had to cover it up. Like this was supposed to go different, but it really looks like a sperm. So I had to cover it up. And some of these got like too big, so I smushed them. But I like the way it came out. And originally it was just going to be the Let It Snow in the middle, and I was going to have some accents coming out, but I didn't like it with the blue. So I decided to cut out another snowman. So I like how it turned out. I really do. So, but I would say next time I splatter, I'm going to do it in the box because it was a little bit messy. Just a little. So I didn't put the hostess code up yet for anybody to order, but the catalog is live. Lots of beautiful, beautiful sets. You've seen me using them for the last month already, some of them. I just ordered a couple more this morning. So if you don't have a catalog, by the way, and you want one, just let me know. I also did post it so you can look at it online. But if you want that one to hold in your hand, just let me know and I'll send it out. Just got to give me your address. So thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my cards tonight. And I will see you on Sunday with, you know, my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Thanks for joining me tonight. Good night, everybody. Oh, and I got to hit this thing. I don't know what it does. Share now. Let me see. Ah, that was something from this Be Live. So I guess it's on the screen. I don't know what it's doing, but it's there, I think. It's on mine. And that was because I hit something on Be Live as well. So thanks again. Good night.